Welcome back to the fourth part in this series where I see if I can beat Final Fantasy VIII using a class system. On the last episode we had just received the Cactuar GF and now I feel like it's time to try and get Doomtrain. And the way you get Doomtrain in this game is by collecting a series of items. One of which has to be 6 Marlboro tentacles. Of course, it's never that simple though. Anyone who's ever played a Final Fantasy game is aware of this iconic monster. Mostly because of how annoying and frustrating and difficult they are in these games. And it's mostly due to their bad breath attack, which as you can see, causes a whole list of inflictions on us, which usually result in a game over. So ordinarily, you would protect against all of these in a normal playthrough of this game, but a lot of our characters don't have the status defense junction which allows them to protect against status ailments, so we're just going to be raw dogging it. We are just going in guns a-blazing and hoping for the best. These guys really gave me a run for my money and who knows if we'll be successful. You're just going to have to stick around to find out, but this is definitely one of the tougher challenges we've had to face thus far. Selphie is just spinning out of control right now. Bless her heart, she's trying. We're just going to leave her there to spin and eventually die. Okay, that is a death. Luckily, he's blind. I think his accuracy is pretty good though. Yeah, his accuracy is pretty good because he just murdered Selphie. I can just get lucky with a... Okay, he turned to stone. Okay, that's another death. Cranberry? Cranberry does have status defense junction. Ah, but he doesn't have confuse. He can protect against Berserk. And then if he protects against Berserk, that means he can use remedies. Ah, there you are. Back attacked. Come on, man. I've got no chance. What the heck? Okay, this might wake everyone up. And unconfuse them? No, it doesn't. Lame. Game over. Maybe at the Cactuar Island, I can get some AP so that Ron can learn initiative and we'll go from there. Okay, Cranberry has the defense and we can use that with Berserk. So he basically can't get Berserked anymore. I've attempted to shower. Gordon has initiative. Great. Showering is not important today. I'm just going to smell bad. Okay, we have initiative now. So hopefully, Ron goes first, uses Mug. Mug is successful because we're amazing. Maybe to increase our chances, we should give her luck. I don't know if that actually works, but I'm going to give her luck plus 50. Let's try that. I'm not liking that bush. That bush is not my friend. This bush, however, I like the look of this bush. Ah, see? It's a good bush.
1 hour later.
Okay, I'm moving to a new bush. This is not my bush. What about the bush behind us? You look like a good bush. Come on, just give me one. Where are they? Where are these goddamn Marlboros? Right, we're moving to a new bush. When in doubt, find a new bush. What bush did I go to before? I believe it was like up here. Maybe it was this bush. Yeah, this was the bush. It's very important you find the right bush. Don't let anybody tell you that the bush is not important, because it is. Earlier there were loads of them, but now suddenly they've gone into hiding. It can't be my bush placement. Like, this bush is the bush. Hope you guys are enjoying Bush Simulator, the game. Bush. There you are. Struck first. No! I hate you. Why would you do that? This sucks.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Escaped. Okay. We're not getting any more deaths.
Sure, Jan.
3 Marlboro we need to kill. Or steal from. Right. Turning the modifier off. Mug. And then get ready to run. Come on, Ron. Come on, Ron! Yes, we got it. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's 1. That is 1 tentacle. We're in the right bush. I told you this was the bush. Maybe all the Marlboros have left this bush. I'm going to go to the bush just north. Also known as the North Bush. This is the bush. We got a nice long bush. Always keep your bush trimmed to prevent your bush looking as lengthy as this one. Haha! Right. I believe in you. Couldn't steal! Run! Why would you do me like that? Oh, she's out of confusion, but she is berserked. We're going to have to run, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. I wanted that to happen. Odin, where were you last fight, man? When I needed you the most, you vanished.
But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
There you are. Struck first. No! Why? Where's Odin? I hate this game sometimes. Okay, Squall is now petrified. I'm now gonna run. Aha! Right, come on, run, come on, run, come on, run. Get ready to run, get ready to run, get ready to run. Couldn't steal. Okay, we're going for the kill then. He's not bad breathed. Did we steal? Couldn't steal. That's fine. We're going for the kill. We got in some damage before he did this. Zell is not berserked, so as soon as he is out of sleep, we are going to remedy and then just go for the kill. Come on, Zell. Snap out of it, buddy. Elixir. On the what? I'm running. What was that? Ready to run? We're ready to run. 2 more tentacles. We have 3. We have 3. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, that feels good. This is the right bush. I love this bush. This bush, everything.
You are everything.
Hello?
Here we go. Mug, getting ready to run. 4! We have enough. We have enough. Okay, we just need to survive this bad breath. Holy crap. Dissolving acid, use it on anyone. We're out of there. 4. I can't believe she sold 4. That's crazy.
4 none, Jeremy. 4? That's insane.
We've got 6 remedies, 6 steel pipes, Marlboro tentacles. We have 9 of them. Let's do it. I probably already had some. I should have checked that. We just got 4 just now, didn't we? So we already had 6.
Can I just say the math doesn't add up though?
Okay, that's fine. We have more than enough. You called upon me. I am. What are we calling Doomtrain? We're going to call him KFC. There we go, because he can get you to KFC very quickly. I shall become your ally.
I'm not like homophobic. I'm an ally.
Incredible. Ron's got a new GF. Okay, KFC. Forbidden medicine. Ooh. Call the junk shop from the menu screen. Oh, that'd be cool. Element defense. Okay, so we can't give us too much. Auto shell. That's nice. I want that. So this is good, but not like great. Because I really want strength junction for Ron. And she just can't get that. Junk shop will be cool though. Let's get the junk shop. Probably got a lot of things right now. Oh yeah, nice. New weapon. That's the way we'll increase her strength. We'll just get more weapons for Ron. It's not our will to fight. But here I am fighting you. Is this Bahamut? You don't look like Bahamut to me. Obviously, this is not Bahamut, but this is the Ruby Dragon. And there are 2 of these guys that are blocking the pathway to Bahamut. And I thought this would just be an easy kill, you know, it's just a whatever enemy. But it turns out he's actually pretty tough. And he has this breath attack, which you're about to see. And it absolutely destroys us. Whoa! Okay, I did not expect that. Where did that come from?
Hi.
Oh! Okay, we're not drawing any of the meteors, I guess, but we are killing him. Breath, there we go. This is the... Whoa, okay. Cool, got it down. There's Bahamut. Okay, Bahamut is one of the big daddies of Final Fantasy. He's super recognizable, one of the most epic creatures in the game. And I'm not expecting this to be easy, you know, someone as cool as Bahamut is going to have a pretty tough boss battle, but I didn't quite know what to expect, so I put in a party of Zell and Irvin, as Irvin can protect us while Zell dishes out damage. It's simple, right? My thought process was just go with whatever feels strong, but as you can see there, his swipe attack immediately destroys Zell, and the battle has barely begun, so I'm like, right. Maybe I've bitten off more than I can chew, maybe we need more defenses. So I start putting Protect on everyone and we revive Zell so that he's ready to fight again. We desperately need Zell in these battles because of how high his strength stat is. Squall is also pretty good, his strength stat is incredible as well and he has more defenses. And luckily Squall can never be taken out of the party. So Squall for a while was feeling quite weak, but now he's definitely hit his stride. He's a lot more powerful than most of our other characters. But yeah, Zell is definitely suffering because his defenses just are not good enough. He can't withstand enough physical damage in order to dish out the pain, but the Protect is certainly helping. Once we're all set up, we're just continually attacking Bahamut straight in the face. Irvin's damage is unfortunately very weak when compared to the other 2, but we can use him as utility. He can be casting Protect on the other characters and high potions whenever it is needed. For some reason, Bahamut has a personal vendetta against Zell because he just continuously attacks him every time he gets KO'd and we have to keep reviving him and then he dies again. And eventually Bahamut switches it up and stops swiping us in the face and uses some black magic spells, but honestly they don't do that much damage to us, so I don't think it's necessary to cast Shell. Well, that was what I thought, until eventually after the fight looks like it's almost over, he whips out his Mega Flare attack, which absolutely destroys us. We don't need to use Shell really. Mega Flare, this is gonna hurt. Could be all over, yep. Damn. Damn. How do we survive that? Judging by how much damage we took from Breath and from Mega Flare, I think it's about time we visited the islands closest to Heaven and Hell in order to do some spell grinding. And I don't go crazy with it, I just get enough spells to make our stats a bit more significant, mostly our spirit stats, so we can survive these terrible attacks much more easily. And this island is just crawling with all the most powerful spells in the game, in these draw points, and they're invisible, but they replenish over time, so you can just stack up on some of the best spells ever. Ordinarily, these islands are inhabited by some incredibly powerful monsters, but we have the Encounter None ability attached to Ron, so we can just freely run around and collect all the spells willy-nilly. I'm gonna pee real quick because I really need to pee, but I'm a quick peer. Uh-oh. Did not mean to run into this guy. We escaped. We're fine. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna do it.
You asked for it. A whole video devoted to the rainbow sponge. Oops, a virgin itch. Oh my gosh.
Can we just also say we don't actually need gravity?
Oh,
But that's a different
I
thing.
want you to look
we
at
actually
all
don't
of
need it.
those
What do you mean
wiggles.
that we don't need gravity?
What if it was never invented?
Oh my gosh. I love to wiggle the whole thing. There are many other surfaces that you can sponge on. I'm going to show you wood. Of course you can go straight.
Okay, we're back. I took way longer than I thought I would to pee. It is time. It is time. My friends, my enemies, anyone who's watching, we are going to get Bahamut.
20 minutes later.
Breathe. Oh, what? How? We had such high spirit. What the heck, man? Breath. Okay, this is where we could die. We died. Okay.
The next day.
I'm going with a new tactic this time. I'm going to use Ron, because Ron has crazy HP with Ultima, and she also has the level down ability. She can also cast Ultima. Her magic stat isn't crazy high, but Ultima just does a lot of damage. Squall obviously has to be in the party, and then Irvin can cast Shell on our party to make sure we don't die to Mega Flare. I would love to have Zell in because Zell has super high HP and super high strength, and he also has a fairly decent spirit stat compared to Ron and Squall anyway. If this doesn't work, I'll swap Ron for Zell and we'll try it that way, but I just want to see if this way works. Okay. It seems like the defensive route is working for us. We've got lots of HP now as well, so I can't see this going badly for us. The only thing we're lacking is, of course, damage. Ron's ultimas are definitely coming in handy. Yeah, nice. Okay, that's the first one dead. Okay, that was so easy. Level down is epic, and it means we don't get as much experience. Pretty good. Okay, this time around we are relying a bit more on Ron as our damage dealer, and she does have Ultima, which is very, very helpful, and she also has the level down technique, which she got from Tonberry. I try using the level down technique and it misses. I'm not sure if it will always miss or if bosses are just immune to it, but I don't keep trying because I don't want to waste too much time, and I do think we are genuinely strong enough to defeat him without it. I also go ahead and use blind because Bahamut is weak to blind, and it takes a few tries, we miss a few times, but I keep being persistent with it and eventually the blind comes off. Another good thing about having Ron in the party is that her HP is just tons and tons higher than Zell's is, so she has a lot more survivability, and I prioritize casting Shell on everybody because I know that we can be immune to his physical attacks once he has blind on him, so we just have to worry about his spells and most importantly that Mega Flare attack. Once we have Shell on every character and the blind finally decides to land, we can start the fight properly, and Ron's ultimas are doing around 3000 damage each, which is incredible. That's almost double what Squall is doing, so I'm feeling very confident, and Irvin is there doing his thing, healing us up, reviving us whenever we need it, and recasting Shell if it ever wears off. So I don't really see how we could lose this one. Ron's HP is high enough that we should survive a Mega Flare, especially if we have the Shell on us. So I'm like, cool, we are just straight chilling. This guy can barely do anything to us. And then we get a few more attacks in, and I'm expecting the Mega Flare to come out again, and it just doesn't. We managed to kill him without the Mega Flare even happening. Maybe the game took pity on me, I don't know, but I will take it. A W is a W, and we finally have the Bahamut summon. Oh, okay, that was it. He didn't even use Mega Flare. That was so easy. Right, we're gonna name Bahamut. Let's call him Ding. Ding. Ding dong. His name is Ding Dong. Ding dong! Just like that. Perfect. Ding dong is ours. I'm not going to get Eden though. Eden is going to be another time. For now, I'm just happy I got my ding dong. Nice. Yeah, oh, and that's more thingy-mabobs. Awesome. So now we can get, well, strength plus 60 first of all. I don't know why I didn't have that already. Magic 60. And I guess speed plus 40. Damn. Squall is like OP as heck right now. So I'm Laguna, President Laguna, lore of Esther. Pleased to meet ya. I love that he's the president of this giant city. You'd think everyone would know about him. Our party would know him if he was the president of the biggest city in the whole world. But, you know, I guess not. Sorceress Ultimisha from the future possesses the sorceress of present day. Meaning she leaves her body in the future. Future, blah blah blah. Ultimisha's a witch. We're gonna kill her. If you're still following the story at this point in the game, good for you. Because I find it very hard to stay tuned in on this game past disc 1 because it just goes into crazy town. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Ron, will you be willing to accept them? Yes? Good! Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimisha to possess Ron. This'll be hard on you, Ron, but will you do it? Yes! That's the spirit. I mean, she doesn't really have a choice. To be friends, to like one another, you can't do these things alone. You need somebody. That place reminds you of your friends, with all your friends. That's all. I mean, it's kind of lame. Like, the power of friendship is gonna save them from time compression. Who thought of this? I get the point they're trying to make. Do I? No, I don't get the point they're trying to make. It's just random. It's so random. Alright, let's go to Lunatic Pandora. Let's just fire like crazy and make a big hole. Boom! Donk. Oh god, that doesn't look right. Shields! Woohoo! Selphie's a crazy person. She loves danger. She loves chaos. Look at Selphie. What is she doing? She looks like she needs to pee. Like, I'm gonna pee myself. Oh, dang. I'm gonna piss myself. Hurry up. Right, let's go. Next up, we have a rematch against Ragin and Fujin. I mean, we beat Bahamut, so I don't think any story bosses are gonna be too much trouble for us, which is great. Meteor. Oh, damn, they've leveled up. We can handle that, though. Couldn't steal, that's fine. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, this guy. I remember this guy being quite tough. And right I was. This robot dude is pretty darn tough. He has a lot of scary attacks which can deal some really crazy amounts of damage, a lot of area of effects damage to all of our party members. So yeah, I didn't take this guy lightly. I knew he would be tough. And in a way, I'm glad he's tough because it means that this challenge is still worthy of calling itself a challenge, you know? I thought if I got all of the powerful spells and junctioned it to their stats, they would now just be a walk in the park. But we've limited ourselves enough with the way that we've arranged these classes that we don't feel broken, you know? It still feels like a challenge. And most of that is because I put Selphie in the party, and she's definitely gotten better. Selphie from this point on actually starts to become pretty useful, and it's mostly because her white magic spells just provide a lot of healing and utility to the rest of the party. Especially when we have Zell in here, we can cast double and triple on her so that she can use Curaga on all of the party members, fully healing us up. If we didn't have Selphie in the party, we'd have to rely on high potions, which at this point in the game just aren't doing enough. Our character's HP have since skyrocketed, and the amount of damage coming from enemies now is pretty significant, so 1000 HP just ain't cutting it, you know? Curaga, on the other hand, usually fully heals us because of that high magic stat. So, hey, I might have dissed Selphie quite heavily in this playthrough, but she's pretty cool, you know? The archetype that we've given her works really well, and I do think she's good. That being said, at the moment, she only has like 1000 HP, so she's really not surviving much. But, you know, she has a lot more growth in her, she's got more room to grow, and I'm quite proud of the woman that she grows into.
Oh. Alright.
So yeah, this fight. This fight is hard. The little robot man can sort of go into different stances, like a defensive mode and then an attacking mode, which has these floating orbs that hit us. The defensive mode, if you attack during this period, is when you'll get countered, so you do have to wait until you see this attacking stance. Of course, I have no idea that this is a thing, so I start off every fight like I usually would, and just go all guns a-blazing, and then I'm quickly humbled and made to realise that the way to defeat this guy is to hold back and wait for your moments to attack. This guy really does a number on us, and I thought we were going to die here. Zell is only on 72 HP, and he's the last man standing, but luckily he's pretty quick and he can heal himself up. And the enemy is in its defensive mode right now, so we know that he can't hit us as long as we don't hit him, which gives us enough time to revive everyone and continue the fight. And this happens a few times where we get dangerously low or we're left with just one party member, but we play it slow, we heal ourselves back up, we are patient, and eventually we get the job done. And I gotta thank Selfie for that. She was a big part to play in the success of this boss battle. Had I had another party member in, who's to say I wouldn't have got a game over, you know? So I'll give you your flowers for now, Selfie. You're pretty cool, you know, you heal us up, you make us feel happy, you heal us, you know, you're giving us all the life that we need, literally. And you definitely have your crazy moments, you know, you say some things that convince me that you are probably a psychopath murderer. So I'm a little bit distrustful of you. But honestly, your worst offense is just the hair. Like, just get a haircut and maybe we can be cool. You know, maybe I'd use you more often. I don't know. I just can't help but shit on you even when I'm trying to be nice. You did a great job. I'll just leave it at that. You did a great job. Oh, he's dead. Okay. That was more complicated than it needed to be. But we got the job done and we didn't die. So that's the main thing, right? Take this, Cypher. I'm going to slice you in half. And then Cypher's like, nope, I'm going to slice you in half, bro. But then... uh-oh. Oh, you don't actually see Gilgamesh. I thought Gilgamesh was going to come out and do something, but I guess not. Oh, here we go. Here's Gilgamesh. Cypher is such a simp for literally any older woman with a dom side. Honestly, yeah. Fair play to him, though. You know, he chases his dream. Ugh. Not yet. I must find my mistress. I mean, sorceress. Did Cypher really walk this whole way? Can we not go this way either? Where do we go? Honestly, this game, man, like, just tell me where I'm supposed to go. I'm a baby. I need to be held. I need to be told where to go and what to do. I don't need this cryptic bollocks, you know? Up we go. Poor Selfie. Like, what is happening here? Look at this. The fact that she has to have Squall's stinky butthole in her face while she runs. Because you know it's stinky. Squall looks like the kind of guy who does not wash his bum. Zell too, he doesn't wash his. Irvin though, immaculate butthole. I'm just saying it how it is. Who do we think has the stinkiest butt? I think Zell's would be pretty stinky. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think Sid looks like a clean man. I can't see Sid having a stinky bumhole. I think Selfie's is stinky. I think she's a sweater. I reckon she sweats a lot. Where am I going? It's Raijin. He strikes me as the kind of guy who purposely doesn't shower as part of his fetish. Yeah, I can see that. I think he just forgets. He just forgets that being clean is a thing you need. So he just lets his butt get real stinky. I went to the end of this crane. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know I could walk on that. No, run! There's Adele. There's a fire. She's rolling in the deep. Help. Ah! Alright, I knew we were going to be in for a tough fight with Adele. She has some very powerful spells and she is also sucking the life out of our girlfriend, which is pretty terrible, and it does mean that we have to have Selfie in the party for this fight, mainly because we need to get regen on Ron so that all of our health doesn't get completely sucked away in the first 5 seconds of the fight. So once we get the regen out, it's just a case of trying to keep everybody alive and doing enough single hit damage on Adele. As she is a mega powerful sorceress, that means she has some incredibly powerful spells, and turns out she actually uses the move pool that Ron has, so all of the spells that Ron has junctioned will be able to be cast by Adele. And Ron has Ultima, which is definitely a problem, as you're about to see. And yeah, it means that we need a lot of spirit, and it means that someone like Selfie with her 1000 HP is not really going to survive, and I need all the help I can get in this fight. So yeah, the first attempt doesn't go too well, but I was just trying to scope out the fight, see what it was all about. Luckily we got Zell and Squall here doing damage. But yeah, once the Ultimas come out, it's game over for us, and it's time to rethink how we're going to do this fight.
Crap! Okay, we're dead. Adele uses Renoa's magic. Damn! And she has Ultima. Oh! Oh no! This is my fault. I did this. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. We're just going to take it a bit slower this time.
I thought maybe I just got unlucky, so I was like, okay, let's just give it one more try. I don't need to change tactics. I also don't know what more I can really do. Like, this is clearly the party I have to use. Zell has the most damage and Selfie has regen, so it just makes sense to use these guys. And I just thought, hey, maybe we'll get a lower level variant this time and things will go our way. But of course that doesn't happen and we lose again. So time to change tactic, I think.
Yeah, we're dead again. Okay, new tactic then. That's not working. I don't want to remove her Ultima because, like, it feels against the challenge to remove her spells. Even though it's not, like, technically in the rules. But that is a huge problem. I need Irvin. So I think we're going to switch Irvin in. Oh, but I want triple as well. And I need regen. Ah! Why can't I swap Squall out? He's so useless. Let's try Irvin instead of Zell. HP plus 80. I'm going to have to give that to her, I think. The Gaia's ring. That's going to go to SpongeBob. HP plus 80. There we go. Now she has a better chance of surviving.
So now we've mixed things up a bit. We've got Irvin in so that we can cast Shell on all of our characters. And hopefully that means we can survive a bit longer. The HP plus 80% has definitely helped Selfie. It's almost doubled her HP, which is crazy. And it does sort of feel like cheating. I didn't want to give them any abilities that they couldn't already learn. But the way I sort of justified it was, I'm not giving them anything that they can junction. You know, I didn't give Selfie HP junction. I just gave her a, you know, modifier that boosts it by a certain percentage. So it doesn't feel like it's going completely against the challenge. It still feels like the challenge is still intact. I just needed a little boost. And, you know, it's the only time we use something like this. Throughout the entire run, and I do think it was necessary. Selfie just cannot survive really without something like that. You know, her HP stat is just incredibly low, and it's not going to get any greater without any boost. You know, HP junction is definitely a very vital part of this game, and not having access to it has made my characters that don't have it almost useless. Those characters being Selfie and Quistis. But we do have a plan for Quistis later on. Her HP does increase in another way that is quite fun and good and entertaining, I suppose, I guess. This attempt is definitely going better, you know, we're surviving a lot longer, but the fight is dragging out a lot, simply because Irvin's damage output is very, very low, and we only really can rely on Squall to deal damage, and, you know, that sucks, but not having access to triple as well is annoying because it means Selfie can't heal multiple people at once. And when Adele uses Ultimate and Comet all the time, we really need to be healing everybody all at once. And Selfie's speed is also very, very low. So even when she does get her turn out, it's, you know, not very effective. I tried giving Reflect to Squall. Terrible, terrible idea. I thought maybe we could bounce the Ultima back, but even if we did bounce the Ultima back, it would hit Ron and we don't want that. And it also just like doesn't work on multi area of effect damage dealing spells. So, you know, bit of a fail, but we're just trying a few more things. And the biggest problem we're having in this fight is that Adele can just like chuck attacks out very, very quickly. She's incredibly fast. Sometimes she'll get like 3 hits in before we've even had a chance to use our next attack. And that is very scary. That is what is dealing the most trouble to us. And this speed is ultimately our demise. We end up losing again. So yeah, we're the death counter is racking up. It's getting bigger and bigger. Probably the biggest challenge we've had since Brothers, which was a very long time ago. So I don't know how I'm going to get out of this situation, but I'm desperate to get the win.
Yeah, we're dead. Okay. I think we're on the right track though. For this fight, Auto Potion and I guess Med Data or Spirit. I guess Spirit. Yeah, because we just need to survive. Survival is key for Selfie. It's hard. When you don't have access to every magic spell, it makes it really difficult. Because I want to use Triple, I want to use Shell, I want to use Curaga, but they all belong to different party members. And not being able to use all of them together definitely makes this game hard. But I'm enjoying this challenge.
Okay, so this time around we have Auto Potion on Selfie and Higher Spirit. And this works out a lot better. Having the Auto Potion means that Selfie doesn't have to really worry about healing herself too much, because she will do that automatically. She can just focus all of her healing onto Squall and Irvin, which is great. It just means that we can do a little bit more and we have to worry a little bit less about Selfie. That's the way that we get around not having triple, is just giving her Auto Potion. And I start to utilize Auto Potion a lot more throughout this run now because I'm starting to see how handy it is. So yeah, once we have the regen out, same tactic as before, cast Shell on everybody, recast it as soon as it comes off. I'm starting to use some more high potions from Squall as well so that we don't have to rely on Selfie so much. I also take advantage of regen as well because that just does some healing over time. Much better for our higher HP characters because it means that they can survive some hits anyway and their health will slowly just regain over time. So feeling a lot more confident about this one. This strategy feels a lot better than it did before. And you know, that's what I love about about these JRPGs. They're all about learning, you know, you go into a fight just doing what you think you would normally do, and then the game throws in different mechanics here and there to throw a spanner into the works, and it's up to you to use the tools that are given to you to try and come up with a solution. You know, it's much more fun than being overpowered and just smashing your way through every single battle possible. As you can see, the Ultima comes out here, and I'm like, right, how are we going to do now? And everybody survives it. The shell does its job, Selphie gets her auto potion out, and these guys have their regen on, so they are just going to slowly heal up over time, which is great. You know, it's going much better. I'm feeling much more confident. Ultima is the thing that we have to be afraid of, and we managed to survive that. So as long as we get everybody to near enough full HP, we will be able to survive Ultima, no problem. Of course, the issue is still our damage, but Squall is a powerful boy, you know? He's dishing out as much as he possibly can. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Final Fantasy VIII is definitely a very hit or miss kind of game. You either love it or you hate it. And I'm very mixed. I feel both of those at the same time. Like when the game is happening, I kind of hate it because the story is so terrible. But I do just like love the gameplay. I think the gameplay is so solid. It's so much fun to play through. The junction system rocks. Collecting GFs is awesome. It does a lot of good things, and I think it gets quite underappreciated. I think a remake is desperately needed for this game. I'm not quite sure why they haven't done it yet. I think it probably will come around soon, but we need people to like get on board with it. We need people to like, you know, share the hype about this game like they did for 7, because I just want an updated version of this game. It had all the tools of an epic game there. It just didn't quite hit it. So I think a remake would, you know, would do wonders for this game. It would just be incredible. So let's make it happen. Let's get Final Fantasy VIII the remake happening, because I would like to see it, and I'm sure others would. But maybe you wouldn't. Let me know in the comments. Do you think a remake would be good or not? I don't know. Anyway, back to Adele. Things are definitely looking good for us. I can't see them being able to penetrate our shell wall with regen. Like, we're just boosted out of our minds. Everybody is protected. Everybody is doing what they need to be doing. The auto potion is auto potioning. And yeah, we actually get it done. So, you know, it took us a few times. It took us some planning and some maneuvering around, but we got there in the end, and that is a very huge obstacle out of the way.
Yes! Oh, okay. That was hard. It's been a while since we've had a big challenge. Well, not really, because Bahamut, but we did it!
That is a huge accomplishment out the way, so I think we're going to leave this episode here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I am forever grateful for the response of this series. We're going to give a extra special shout out to my Jamly members, Jury Lynn, Francis Couldan, Fiku Jez, Secundas666, Casey Spadafora, 1RNOA, and a super duper special shout out to my super jams, Alexander Lazilla and Anne Freisening. You guys rock. Thank you so much for your support. I am forever grateful for it. But that is the end of the episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's been Jamsack. See you guys next time.